What up, Tech is Gamers? This is your boy Jimmy with Tech Toys and Gaming, and today I have something for my gamers and streamers out there as well. Well, maybe podcasters and definitely content creators, and that is something I'm using right now. A boom arm by a company called what? I don't know the name. The IXTECH boom arm by IXTECH. It is the Elegance model pro level studio boom arm for your gaming, your streaming, your podcasting, and your YouTube content creation like this. Here you have some of the specs of the boom arm, what it comes with, what the joints can do, what they cannot do, and a nice little product image demonstration there. It's fully taped. I have not yet opened this box, so we're gonna take a look at this for the first time. You and I. That's not just you and I, as in two people. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there watching. I hope. Get my trusty, dusty. Why would it be dusty? I haven't used it. What? Flipping the box open. This is what you will see in your box. Everything nicely packaged in its compartmentalized interior boxing. And right on the top, we have instructions. We better have, because, well, some people just may not know how to mount a boom arm onto a table like this or mount your microphone. How to mount it. Yes. Thank you, IXTECH, for providing specific instructions on how to mount this arm completely from start to finish. Actually, it's really not that heavy. I thought it'd be heavier. I think the gist of the weight of this is in the mount that mounts onto your desk. Wow, they put a nice hefty plastic tie there and instructions right here on how to open it, because apparently it snaps open. I think. I don't know. Can I open it with this without damaging it? Let's see. I can. I'm a boss. What? Oh yeah, I see why there's instructions. So when you unbox this, be sure to throw the garbage away first and to hold it, because there's a serious snapback. And this is the device in all of its beautiful glory. It is made to just completely open up in your face. It will not stay closed. So the only way it will stay closed is when there is weight on this, or do I have to loosen up some of this spring resistance? This is nice. The housing itself is metal. You can hear it, right? Metallic. And there are some plastic components. The joints here are plastic, as well as the IXTECH covering here, a bit of plastic. And I'm seeing something that I'm actually liking here. These clips right here are for some nice, elegant cable routing along the channel of your arm. So this is already looking buttery smooth and a lot more low profile than this boom arm right here, which I also kind of like. See, looking at this arm compared to the arm I'm using, this is pretty much half, maybe more than half the thickness of this arm. And right here along the side, you see these little knobs, right? So these little knobs here are for adjusting your tension. That's right. So right now the tension on this device is very snappy. You can't even close it. So, but if I loosen it, I should be able to close that up a little bit, and there you go. And as you unscrew it all the way, you can make it fold and stay. I can adjust it like that, tighten it, and it is stuck in place. And once I release that tension, it's going to start to erect itself. What? And the good thing about that is you have 3 of them, so you can adjust these at every joint. One right here, right in the middle. You have one right where it mounts to the where your mic mounts, right? So you can loosen that tension, tighten it, and at the base you can loosen and tighten that. You have the large 5/8 inch tread there, so this already comes out the gate with the big option for the bigger ports on microphone mounts. Looking at the base unit of this, you see a nice little sticker there, and it is a tension adjustment nut that is housed at the bottom of this device. We have something unique I have not yet had. Whoa, what is that? Looks like you have a nice little clip for placing your headphones, or if you get hot, you take off a t-shirt, hang it up on top of there, and be chestless. What? I mean shirtless. And on the top, of course, this is where you mount your entire arm. I think we're ready to get this bad boy mounted. Let's do it. All right, Tech Easy Gamers, and just like that, we are all mounted and ready to rock and roll. One little tricky thing for me was trying to adjust the arm tensions. Now, I feel like it could be a little different. Right now I have it set, but it took me a little bit to get that set up. So if I can move it around as I please, and it has a nice little long range. So one thing that could use improvement is when you're moving your arm like this around, and you want to be able to have free range of moving your arm around and not having to have your arm just lose its tension again and go back into springy mode, is that these little joints, these little knobs on the corners, they tend to move and change around. So it's kind of set up so that when you get your arm like in a position like this that you want it in, you tighten it, you don't move your arm, because once you start doing that, you start loosening the tension on the arm, because that little tension knob spins as you're moving the arm up and down. I don't know why. Something to take note of. IXTECH, I guess, to kind of address that situation. For a $55 boom arm, considering it's pretty much somewhat metal construction along the base unit, it has these 3 clips for your cable routing along your boom arm. So I thought that was a pretty good and sweet idea. It keeps it nice and sleek, and you don't see all of these cables dangling around. The look of it, it is elegant. I will say that looks quite nice. I think it's kind of worth that $55 mark. And that's my spill on this particular boom arm. Yeah. And with that, we'll go into the next device. I don't know what it's going to be. Just follow me and we'll go on a journey. I was trying to rhyme, but it sounds suspect. What?